Hey guys, John Lux here, back with our blind playthrough of System Shock 2. So this is basically just, 5 minutes after the previous one. I figured out which one I'm going to choose, and I'll tell you why. So I'm actually going to go, even though I like the OSA and gunplay is good, I'm going to go with the Navy. Here's why. I can't pull up the thing. These are both Marines. Okay, so Marines is basically problem solving through killing enemies. Not a problem. We're going to have to kill enemies at some point. Navy is the only one that really gives us access. It's like purchasing stuff, hacking, opening doors, that sort of thing. It's more functional. We are going to have to do the gunplay as well, and I assume we're going to have to do all of these things. The Psi is just another way, for the most part, it seems, to kill enemies. There are other things as well, and we may branch into that because, like, the Psi force pull, right? It's like, I need that item over there, I'm just going to pull it towards me. But this is going to be the big one. Is putting more points into tech-based stuff could speed up research. I don't know how that works, but it will definitely at least make the hacking easier, which could give you, extra like supply closets or, ways to go around. My suspicion is that it'll just be more resources in general, and so it'll probably make more sense just to put points into this. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. All right. So we straight up get onto the shuttle, and then missing posting. Oh, mission postings. Not missing. I can't talk. All right, what do we have here? Let's look at these numbers. Environmental pressure control, grav control, temp control. I don't know what the EKG looks like or what it is. I mentioned last time I like to lick all the walls and stuff. That's basically correct. What's up, Scorpion? Is that his actual face? Oh, I thought he was wearing the Scorpion mask from Mortal Kombat. I'm like, what's up, dude? Shuttle control. The picture of a wrench. Right, perfect. Flammable containers right near the shuttle bay, I guess. Year 1. Extended tutorial? Because it said 4 years before the incident, right? Caution. See, I assumed we were just, we'd select our class and then immediately be into...
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
This is weird, but okay. It's probably gonna... Who knows? What's up, dude? You were the one that talked to me? I still can't do the tab thing, or left or right click. But I got the lean. I got the gangster lean. Mission select. So it's... We chose Navy. And then what are the 3 postings gonna be like? Gain some firearm stuff, gain some I imagine it'll be fast. I think they're going to want to get you into the game relatively quickly. Wow, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Why? Why have this here? Why have 2 doors? You know what I mean? UNN starts with U. Oh. Command. Property of Trioptimum. Well, they did say they're military, science, and consumer. Consumer is weird, but, you know. Talk to me, computer. Alright. I see. Ship's ops. Engineer's mate. Or military police. So they're giving you the option to probably improve your firearm skills, potentially repair. Is this like how you're gonna, like, it starts your build basically? And ship's ops, which is hacking, maybe? Repair and maintenance or something, or firearms and whatever. Does it tell us? I don't like that. This is like I'd rather just be able to pick myself rather than the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines did something like this where it asked you random questions and then based on your responses it would give you your final character attributes, and it's like, that sucks. That sucks because, you know, it doesn't.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment.
Okay, there you go. +1 repair, +1 strength. What about this?
The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
So what is the last one? Hack. So that was repair and strength, right?
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment. The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
Okay, so we're going to get strength regardless, which will help with our firearms control and our inventory size, I think. And then this is modify, which is modifying weapons, I think. You have, this was repair, which you can repair systems, might come in handy, and then hack. You know, the repair thing is something they didn't really talk about. They mentioned like over 1 billion systems or something like that, but it's possible we'll have to repair stuff. Repair the security system, repair a damaged control panel or something like that. And then there's hack, which is, you know, so let's do hack just because, you know, they'll all basically be good.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
All right, well. Year 2. I see. Okay. I'm saying okay again. I'm saying okay all the time. Right. Gain hack and strength. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Meyer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some backdoors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You've gained +1 hack, +1 strength. Wow, just jumped somewhere. I mean, we're basically here again. Yeah. I mean, they could start us back there, but it wouldn't matter so much. Same exact room, of course, just changed the different things. So we have Laverne Tactical Training School.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here.
All right, +2 to standard weapons, so like your pistols. Ordnance Master, I assume, is maybe heavy weapons. Navigator's Mate.
The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
So we have +2 standard weapons, +1 maintenance, which affects repair. Well, you know. It might be a straight up points. If this, like, I don't know how the upgrades work. You know, it's a weird, I realize it's a weird thing to say, but +1 maintenance might be as valuable as +2 standard weapons, but the question is, do you get to put 1 point into stuff per level up? If so, +2 standard weapons would be better. 2 points, 2 levels effectively instead of 1. What does this last one do?
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Now the other... So it could be like a standard points thing where you just get 1 skill point to put into whichever skill you choose, or it could be similar to, say, the original Deus Ex, where you have to find specific upgrade canisters. I'm going to assume it's more of a skill points thing, but I don't know for certain. This would fulfill both. Cyber affinity, I think, would be good for the possible hacking stuff. I mean, I guess we'll see. Let's do this one. Because if it's a points-based thing, this is 2 points. And if it's, you know, a rarity thing, then I'd rather have the cyber affinity because it makes opening, you know, storage closets easier. I like how there's different cutscenes. It's not the same cutscene every time. But it's probably the same cutscene no matter which, whether you're military or Marines, Navy, or whatever. That's probably like, this is the second one or something. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Carfax has concluded. It was a good year for you, but not a great one for the Carfax. After taking a surprise hit from a small meteorite that separated from the larger mass, Carfax was forced to limp home with 123 casualties, including the chief navigation officer. You stepped in and filled his shoes, and by the end of the year, you became quite skilled with the neuro-nav interface. You've gained +2 cybernetic affinity. If only the actual military was that easy. Year 3. I skip into it. All right. Hey, buddy. Doing the Macarena? Really? Yes, he is. Crazy. All right. And then MP... a mech. I don't know if... It looks like that could be a person piloting it, but it could be autonomous as well. All right. Yamamoto Zero-G Training Io, which is one of the moons of Jupiter, I think. Survival Training School. Marie Curie Research Facility. Marie Curie's radiation, I believe it was her thing.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
+2 agility. I think agility was... I don't remember. Strength is important, though, as well for armor and all that. But agility was like weapon kick and something else.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate.
It's like SEER training. Or SEER school. That's not good. Never done it. Don't want to do it. I like my fingers. I have problems already anyway, so it doesn't matter. +2 endurance, which I believe is hit points. Don't know what else.
The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta. To lift the quarantine, we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding.
+1 research. Don't know. I mean, it could be a mix as well. It could be like your base skills, like endurance and stuff like that. You get points. Other things you require special upgrades. Who knows? But I'm going to go with +1 in research, 2 endurance or agility. I'm going to go with endurance because hit points are important.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate.
And I appreciate how they make you... It's not just you walk forward and, oh, you did it. It's like you have to go through another door. It's like, are you sure? Gives you some chance to think. +2 endurance. Your tour of duty at the Io Survival Training Facility has concluded. You managed to survive your year there barely. The encounter with a descendant of a Citadel Station Tiger mutant put you in the sickbay for a month. You've learned to respect the wonders of biogenetics and have trained your body to excellent physical condition. You've gained +2 endurance. Oh. Data source 433 EOP. Transmission sub-cipher protocol Tango. Order reassign from Captain William Bedford Diego, UN and Rickenbacker to Soldier, blah, blah. Assignment to the Von Braun escort mission. Soldier, your application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved. Report to Shuttle Mayfair at Port Francisco. 0400 hours on blah, blah. Get ready to become part of history, Soldier. William Bradford Decker. Bedford.
Shuttle A138. You have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. Ooh. Oh, is that someone's arm just running around on its own?
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Restoring memory error.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the Starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Safety first. That's what the sign said. I don't remember her name, but it's not my name is not important. Game saved. All right, well that's good. Let's I too am going to save the game. Mid-size science sector save 51. I assume that's the time played. Man, I'm hungry. I need to eat lunch. All right, so 45. Okay. I know I said okay again. I'm gonna say it a lot. Lots of blood. So 5 months later, presumably okay, so they said we got implanted with experimental technology or whatever, which I assume is what gives us the HUD and all this stuff. Which is weird, a little bit weird, because, you know, the hacker in the first one, this is 40 years later, and technology has not really improved.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Oh!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Well, we gotta go that way, presumably. We cannot go this way, I don't think. Maybe we can. I'm gonna try jumping up here. And climbing? No. Nope, guess not. Oh, and there's shields. Inhalation hazard. What is this? Search corpse? Yes, what do we have? A wrench? Very solid wrench. I should probably equip that. Wrench equipped. Boom. Can I hold it down? Yes. Seems like it hits in an arc, which is good as well. Maybe I can't go that way. Do I need to whack the desk out of the way? Is that how this works? I was worried there for a second. Alright, let's try whacking this. Interesting. Piece of debris. Objects can be destroyed. That is cool. Alright, what else? I know I have a tendency to lose my train of thought. Right, 4 years later. I guess they've developed faster than light travel, which is something. And ship damage.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move!
She's from the...
Take cover!
She's from the Ops Division. Get to Deck 4 to meet Dr. Polito. Notes. That's our mission objective, I suppose. What is... Oh, right, that was this. Tell me about research. Right-click to an unresearched artifact to research it. Huh. Research reports. Okay, map. Whoa, okay, can I move stuff around? Wow. Inset lower level. Von Braun Deck 2. Upgrade unit replicator recharge station. Security computer. Resurrection station. That will be helpful. Chemical storeroom. Medical science. Cryo recovery A. This is where we are. Oh, and I'm facing this way. So this is where we got the thing, and we have to go up here. R&D. Science. Cryo. So this map presumably covers... Oh, hey, minimap. Do we want a minimap? Probably. What is this? Keycard? Nope. MFD. Strength. Inventory capacity, amount of damage, and hand-to-hand combat, armor, and some weapons. Endurance. Max hit points. Resistance to radiation toxins. Yep. Agility is movement speed. Reduces falling damage and weapon kickback. So not as important. Cyber. Chances of successfully using hack, repair, and modify skills. Oh. Chances of successfully using hack, repair, and modify skills. So cyber is key. What is trait? Find an OS upgrade station to get new upgrades. Hack is 1. Repair and modify, maintain, and research. You haven't learned any of that stuff because I'm dumb. Combat standard. Right. So basically, you start off super weak unless you actually choose things. That's good to know. Alright, well, right. See, there you go. The minimap, super helpful. How are we doing on time? Can we fall off the ladder? Hard to say. Actually, maybe. But maybe not. Doors open automatically. Also... Okay.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space.
Yeah,
Do it.
don't want to get sucked into space. Presumably this is... I'm gonna go back over this way, though. Keep clear. I hit the button, I guess. What is this? Cryogenic sector access card. I assume I can't...
Access needed.
Nope. Let's see. Many of your actions are now cyber enhanced. Your cyber interface supports 2 modes: shoot, minimal mode, and use, a more complex mode. Shoot mode provides crosshairs in the center of the screen. Fire your current weapon at the crosshairs by left-clicking. Right-click a nearby object under your cursor will interact with that object. If it is a button or a machine, you'll use it. If it is something that you can pick up, it will go into your inventory. You may enter use mode by hitting the tab key. When you're in use mode, you will see an arrow cursor which may move around. You can move objects around in your inventory by left click and dragging them. Use most objects in your inventory by moving the cursor over them and right click. Back into shoot mode, simply hit the tab key again or left click in the main world window. Oh, really? Oh, that's handy. So I appreciate the dummy proofing things. A window. Corpse, what is this? Audio log. As soon as we get through this, we'll... Your PDA contains every email log and info kiosk. Note you find aboard. Also contains automatic note-taking utility, which keeps you informed of pressing tasks while on board. You can access the PDA by left-clicking on the log icon on the right info bar. Help. Oh, these are the help texts. Got it. Notes. Get through a secure airlock. Logs. That's the one that we just picked up.
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
I guess so. Can I use the number pad? I can. Well, that's open. That doesn't look good. Oh. Oh. Wow. Yeah, she's not gonna survive, I imagine. How do I crouch? That was not something that covered... Customized controls. That is not something they covered in tutorials. Let's see. Slide left, slide right. Turn left, turn right. Look up, look down. Lean left, lean right, lean forward. Lean forward, huh. Jump space. Toggle crouch, keypad center, or shift. That's good to know. Mouse wheel up and down changes weapons. Andy. Reload gun. Change ammo type. Oh, and these are all your different weapons and stuff. Fair enough. I remember in the original there were tons of weapons. And you could only have 8. Alright, so shift.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Fair enough. Are we in cryo recovery B? Are we still crouched? Yes, we are. A very solid wrench. Is that the same one? All items in inventory were charged, but it's...
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door.
Auxiliary power
Think
override
about it.
failure.
The vacuum seals
Please
won't hold
replace
up much
power
longer.
Right.
Airlock door inoperative. Auxiliary power override failure. Please replace power cell.
Insert charge power cell. Dead power cell picked up. Insert charge power cell, of course. There it is. It's glowing now. Oh. You actually have to use it, not just click on it. That makes...
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
There you go. Well, lights. That's cool. All right. So first, we have a couple... What is this, nanites? There they go. And 4 cyber nodules. 1 for each of our upgrades. Can we go in here? Yes, we can, but let's not do that yet. Maps. To access maps for a section of a level, enter Use Mode and click on the Map button. The map will display rooms that you've already been to. We'll highlight the room that you are in. If you have the Spatially Aware OS upgrade, the map will also display the areas you have not yet been to. Your position on the map is indicated by a red pointer. Many useful common items, such as replicators and upgrade units, are marked on the map with a key to the icons on the lower left. You can place navigation markers on the map by hitting the N key. This will mark your current position with a small triangle. This marker, or any other, may be selected when you have the full map displayed. While selected, any text you type will get annotated to that marker. If you click the minimap button on this main map display, a small portion of the map will be displayed in the upper right-hand corner of your screen while you're in move mode. Fair enough. I see. Oh, I see. This is the inset. Wait. Inset lower level. So we're not going to stay here long. I see. Oh, what is this? What are these things that... okay. Oh, upgrade units. Those are U's, I suppose. That's kind of hard to see, but fine. Yeah, okay. Well then, can't go that way. I love how she can just email me upgrades. Do I have those in my... Oh, I do. Let's...
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Got it. MFD. The MFD button on your lower right display contains information about your characters. 4 major areas, 1 for each of the categories of character growth, stats, tech, combat, and psi, which is what she just mentioned. With the exception of the psi screen, these screens are informational only and let you know your current skills and abilities. The stat screen also shows your current OS upgrades, and the tech screen displays your installed software. Sci area is a bit more complicated. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't read all of those things. It has 5 tabs, each representing a different tier of Sci disciplines. It might actually be worth playing through this game multiple times and trying out all the different stuff. Because especially if the upgrades are hard to come by, it's entirely possible the class that I've picked is more sneaky, I guess. Like, I might have to take side areas and find hidden vent shafts and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. You may click on any Sci discipline you currently know in order to select that discipline. Next time you use the Sci amp, that discipline will activate. Okay. I am now out of coffee. I have some water next to me, though, so it's alright. Search corpse. 10 nanites. It's hard to know what these are. Looks like the language is Cybertronian. Actually, no, it looks like it's English. It's just so pixelated, it's really hard to tell. Alright, door is busted down. So this door versus this door. Huh. Piece of debris. Once it's... Ew. Doesn't want to open all the way, really? But we can still search the corpse, maybe. Okay, what is this? Access weapons upgrade unit. Oh! Requires these. Cyber straight up requires modules. Insufficient cyber modules. Okay. Wanted to make sure of that. Let's see. Psi. I assume it takes 10. I assume that's what the 10 next to it is. Alright, so I appreciate it. This is straight up your stats. Got it. Skill. Agility. Or cyber. I mean, we have enough to do some of these, but... Search corpse, another 4. There you go. So we have 8 now. What's 1? Tech. Hack. Repair, modify. Research. It says it's like a time thing, but I wonder if it's like how many items you need to use in order to research that thing. I don't know. What we do know is I could upgrade my hack, but... amount of just straight up damage. I don't know how to get in there, but we can search the corpse at least, so we'll take that. Can I open this door? Do I have to go up there and maybe jump in? Oh, or I could just go through the wall. The wall that exploded. Right. There is... oh, okay. Audio log.
Hey Doc,
I remember
the security bot showed
you.
up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt, which is us, into the recovery freezer. I know a plant job when I see one. Outlawed R-grade cyber goodies. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So they basically outlawed cybernetics, for the most part, because of Shodan. Got it, but I just work here, right? So I assume Polito, or whatever her name is, figured out what Shodan, or that Shodan's on board, or there's something going on. So she's like, I'm gonna get ahead of this. Software helps you to perform various technical tasks such as hacking, repairing, and modifying. Higher levels of software provide greater bonuses to those operations, both increasing your chance of success on any given node. Interesting. And decreasing the number of dangerous nodes. So, like, me clicking on the node was a chance of success. The exact details on any given task will be indicated in the MFD when you attempt to perform it. So cyber and hacking might be more crucial than I thought. Corpse, which we've searched. But we don't have the key code to this yet. Error. I am error. Alright, let's go up here. See if there's any other goodies. Pull up the map again. Cryo Recovery B. Got it. This is the lower level. I want to know what this is. Maybe we can't even get in there, but it's possibly a storage closet or something. We might not be able to find something, but we'll... Oh, I guess we're going to have to go up there. You know what? We'll, infectious biohazard. I don't know if they'll necessarily throw enemies at us just yet. But maybe. You may equip weapons in one of two ways. First, you may drag a weapon to your weapon equip slot near the upper right part of your inventory. Second, you may use the top row of number keys on your keyboard. Each weapon type is mapped to a specific key from tilde to equal, and including the slash key regardless of whether it's on the top row or not. Repeated presses of a number key cycle through numerous copies of a single weapon type. Right, because we have like maintenance or whatever. Armor and implants may only be equipped by dragging the item onto the appropriate slot of the upper right of the inventory. Good to know. But it looks like the wrench doesn't have durability or whatever, so that's good to know. Not sure what that was, but okay. Science Sector Access Card. More nanites. I didn't expect that to work, to be honest, but that's fine. Let's break the glass. Psi-hypo. And rifled slugs for a shotgun, presumably. And that looked like it's been shot, which is weird. Or maybe it was this. Xerxes access. Wait, what was that? Oh, the corpse. Yep. Well. Whoa.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Ghosts? I mean, I don't think that's a ghost. Maybe I'm seeing... This implant has me, like... seeing... the recordings of... you know, like some of the ship's logs of people moving around or whatever. Okay, there we go. There's the PsyOps thing. But I don't have any Psi abilities. What is... Oh, is that where the door was from? Oh, that's why you need the Psi. But I can't use anything yet, right? Mm-hmm. Pulls an object towards you. I mean, man. 1 second per Psi. Well, as long as it pulls it off the thing. I mean, can I jump? I don't think I'd be able to reach it, to be honest. Wrench equipped. How much damage will I take if I fall? That's the other question, I suppose. Well, that's why you need the Psi stuff, I suppose. Let's Let's go this way. Turn on the lights. To see your inventory, hit the tab key. You may only carry a limited number of items as visually indicated by the number of squares in your inventory. The stronger you are, the more inventory you may carry. You may move items around freely in your inventory and may equip them by dragging them to the weapon armor implant section on the right. Drop them by dragging them into the 3D view. To drag an item, click and hold with the left mouse button. I don't know why I need 2 wrenches, but I'm going to hold on to them for now. And ammo takes up a slot as well, which is also something to be aware of. I half expected to see Shodan's face. Oh, this is cool, actually. It's like broken, but it still is displaying. That actually makes sense. Let's check out our key cards real fast. Cryogenics or science. It's just like, you have these key cards. You don't really need to concern yourself. Oh, and now there's stuff on the map. Alright, well, first things semi-first. We only have 8 of those things. But I would... I mean, technically, my Psi is at 1, which means I can use, presumably, level 1 Psi stuff. And this is highlighted, which means, like, I can't just... Must purchase tier discipline first, which is this. Insufficient cyber modules. Well... Eliminates all weapon kickback. I mean, Psi skills are probably important. Let's see. Increases agility. Launches a heat-draining projectile. Protects you from 15% of all combat damage. Pulls an object towards you. Increases your cyber. So this is like buffs and stuff. It's not quite... It's not straight damage is the key. Remote electron tampering makes active alarms time out faster. Wow. Okay. But it looks like the pull drains target non-robotic creature of hit points. Add those hit points to your total. Wow. 75 and 20. Wow. So we're gonna... Cyber modules will not be that uncommon. Still, I want to get the, I need that Psi thing, so I can grab those other... Can I, like... I wish I could just, like, throw something at that and hit it. I don't suppose I can jump on top of there. Oh! Well, now you know. Can I climb? Oh, hello. I mean, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but... Alright, well, that's fine. So you can climb onto that, but I don't think you can climb... At least you can't climb onto there from what I was seeing. I wonder if you can get crushed under there. I bet at least it might. Alright. I'll have to remember. I can make a note or something, right? To which one? It was this one? Yeah, let's make a note. Was it N? Nav marker. Oh, yeah, there we go. Need... Oh. Need... Pull. Enter. There you go. Need pull. Works for me. Because we do. Did we? I don't know if we read this one. 5 tiers of Psi disciplines. Learn more psionic disciplines by enhancing your Psi skills in an upgrade unit. To use Psi discipline, equip your Psi amp tilde key, then select a discipline in the Psi MFD or in the ammo window or on the bottom right of the screen. Press the left mouse button to fire the selected discipline. Yeah, I don't think we clicked on that before, which is... See, that's why you want to lick on all the walls. Just walk in and just shove your face right up against these walls, because everything, like, there's things everywhere. We should stop here today. Oh, man, I don't want to. Rotate the saves. Boom. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit on the slower side as far as starting off, but it's funny because you see, if you've ever been to howlongtobeat.com, where people post their times for how long it takes them to beat a game, it'll be like, oh, 20 hours to beat this RPG, and I'm like, I took 30 or 40. How are you? I don't understand. But then, you know, you get the people that just blow through stuff and they don't. Like, there's people that just skip all the story, skip cutscenes, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, who's this guy? What is he doing? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. And they, you know, get angry and stuff. They get angry. The story doesn't make sense, but they're not paying attention to the story. It's like, anyway. So that's why I rub my face against all the walls in the game and I click on everything and try and, you know, lick all the windows. And the schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or Super Troopers, whichever quote you wanna take that from. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Any questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and respond to everybody, and I do read all of the comments. If you do like the video, please do give it a like and leave a comment. That does... I hate asking for that stuff, but I'm probably going to start, simply because if you're not constantly trying to advance in the metrics, then you're basically losing ground to the algorithm and stuff. Like, it's, you know, I hate it, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not making this to get views or make money off of it or whatever. I'm doing it more for myself and put it up because, you know, I hope you guys enjoy it. I like watching blind playthroughs of games that I've played, and that's kind of why I do this. You know, to not quite give back, but basically to give back, sort of. We'll see. Anyway, What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I mean, I guess I'm going to say that the game sort of continues the tutorial beyond the original tutorial. It, you know, it kind of encourages looking around and taking your time. It maybe won't later in the game, but for now at least, I appreciate that they're sort of slowly pushing you in. The original System Shock, as soon as you open your first door, there were enemies attacking you. So I do appreciate that they're and the hacking mini games and stuff, those were it's like, connect these strings, and I'm like, what do they do? How does this make any sense? But anyway, still might. We'll see. But like I said, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.